a couple times on my channel, people have asked me to play some classic country. So I put together 5 really big hits from, the 50s all the way to, I think, the 70s. I've got Johnny Cash right there with Folsom Prison Blues. Got some Kenny Rogers, Loretta Lynn, Hank Williams Sr. I already did a song from Hank Williams Jr. And I'll keep the last one a mystery, but I'll give you a hint. It's outlaw country, some famous guys from there. So I'm Steve, and I'm just gonna shut up. Let's get to some classic country. So with number 1 here, you got Folsom Prison Blues by Johnny Cash from 1955. And to really sound like the record, you gotta have a capo on the 1st fret. Now, it's tuned a little weird. It's actually in between these two, but I'll put the capo on the 1st fret. So you start off here in E major. Let me give you the chords first. It goes, that kind of rhythm going. You can go low to high, like the low E string. Right there to the, 3rd fret of the A string. That's a great country lick right there. It's, classic rhythm country. Low, hit the high ones, then go to the next, note up right there and back down. Little out of tune. Let me tune that dude up. And so it goes, I hear the train a-comin', it's rolling round the bend. You can do an E7th right here by putting your finger right here on the 4th fret of that B string. Then it goes to an A major. And this is cool. It's an A major where you hit the low A, strum the high ones, and go right there. Again, a little out of tune. Right there on the low E. So practice that if you've never done country like that. And then it goes, time keeps dragging on. But that train, B7th. So you got 3rd fret of the A string, 2nd fret of the D string, and 3rd fret of the G string. Sort of lift this finger up and go to the 3rd fret of that low E string. Like that. And if you can add the pinky on the 3rd fret of the high E string, you can hit all the strings like this. And then you do that cool little, that's really cool. 3rd fret of that low E string and bend it up half a note and back down, or you can vibrato it. Back to the open E, like that right there. So those are the chords. Once again, when I was just a baby, Mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever, E7th, play with guns, and then A major. Shot a man in Reno just to watch him die, E major. Then he goes to that B7th again. I hang my head and cry, E major, E major. And then for that cool little solo, you start on the 9th fret of the B string and slide it up 1 fret right there to the 10th fret. Then this finger on the 8th fret of the E string, and then the 11th fret of that E string. Back down to the 8th, back to the 11th, and back to the 8th. So all together. Does it twice, ends right there on that note that time. Does it again. And then it goes into an A major. You can walk it back down. 8th, 10th, 10th of the B and the G strings, and then A major. And if you want to get a little fancy, you can play an A major, like that. Couple different A major versions before you go back down to the E, and then it goes back into the B7th, and actually it does this little walk down, goes down 1 fret right there, that's on the 2nd fret of the A string, then to that note down right back there to the E. So that's Folsom Prison Blues by Johnny Cash. All right, for the next song, we'll leave our capo on the 1st fret and play a D major. It's The Gambler by Kenny Rogers. So it goes D, G, D, G, D, D major, A major. does that over and over again. So I'll give you one of the 3 verses that it starts out with. It goes on a 1, D, and I'm doing like low, high, like that. Hear those? Low, high, like that. On a warm summer's evening. G, D, G, D, hang out on D, A, D, major, G major, D, G major, D, A, and it does that 3 verses, 3 whole verses until you learn, you gotta play it right. And then it goes into the famous chorus. You gotta know D major, G major, hold on, D, G, D, D, A. You gotta count yours, D major, sitting at the G major table. There'll be time for nothing. And does that real quick. D, D, G, D. When the dealing's A major, done on D. Then it does a key change. So right after you hit that, it sounds a little weird, but if you can move the capo up once, maybe let the bassist or another guitar do it, you do the exact same thing, 1 fret up. All right, that's hard to do a key change in between songs, but you can see there, you go from 1 to 2 for the Gambler. All right, for the next song, we're gonna go up to the 4th fret and play You Ain't Woman Enough to Take My Man from Loretta Lynn. This one's really cool. It's in E major. This is how to sound just like the record, E major with a capo on the 4th fret. And it goes like this, E major, that same little low, high that we did for Folsom Prison Blues. So it goes E, some A, you say I don't know. Then it goes to a B7th, also from Folsom Prison Blues right there, B7th. This time you're on the 6th fret of the A string, 5th of the D, 6th of the G string. And if you can add that pinky on the 6th fret of that high E string and do this 6 to the 6 of the A, E, strings. So when you combine all that together, it goes like this. Just playing a B7th with the pinky on the 6th fret, and I'm going 6th fret from the A to the E back and forth. Pretty cool. So let's do the whole verse, and then I'll do the chorus. You call to tell me something. A major, B7th. Out on that goes, 'cause you ain't woman enough, B7th to take my man, E major right there. And then it goes back to the B7th, women like you, every time a dozen, you can A major, buy them anywhere, E major. Now it goes to this F sharp major 7th, or F sharp major or a 7th, like that on the 6th fret. 7th, here, like that. So the chorus again goes, women like you, and you can A major, any E major, like that. F sharp major, you can find them anywhere, and then it starts over. Well, do you have A major, get out while you can, because A major, you ain't woman enough. B7th to take my man. And so you can do all those little things we did from Folsom Prison Blues like this. Those little notes that make it sort of cool right there. All right, we're gonna go no capo for the next one. I'll put it up here on the headstock of the Gibson. Let's play Hey Good Lookin' by Hank Williams from 1951. Everybody knows this song. So once again, you're doing that note right there, the C chord, just a straight up C major, hit the high notes, and then put that finger on the 3rd fret of the low E string, which is part of the G note right there, but you go. So right there, I'm just keeping everything on the C major, and I'm just going. And when I do this one, this finger is sort of muting that A string so that it doesn't ring out. So let's try it. Ready? C major. Hey, good looking. What you got cooking? And then it goes to an A major. No, sorry, D major. How's about cooking? G major, something up with me. C major. Sorry about that. So one more time. D major, G major, however you play it, C major. And then it goes to an F major, C major, F major. This is the bridge, or I guess the bridge. He talks about getting some soda pop over the hill. F major, down, down, C major, F major, C, F major, C major, D major, G. Hey, good looking. Very cool right there. And when you do those things, you can do these little walk-ups like this. It goes D major, G, like that. So you're going from the 3rd fret of the low E string, open A, 2nd fret of the A string, to the 3rd fret of the A string, which is back into that C major. D major. That's just a straight up D major chord, going from the D to the A string right there. G. Back into the C major. All right, coming in at number 1, it's that outlaw country, no capo needed, Waylon and Willie with Mamas Don't Let Your Babies Grow Up to Be Cowboys. So we're in D major, really easy chords right here. Cowboys ain't easy to love. So once again, you're playing a D major, hitting that D note, hitting the high notes a couple times, and then the A, open A string right there. So. Cowboys ain't easy to love, and they're harder to hold. G major. So this time you're going low to that 2nd fret of the A string. A major. So you're going straight up A major to the open E string. Harder to hold. D major. G major, A major, we just die in right away into D major. And it goes in that classic chorus, basically the same things. Mamas don't let your babies go to G. Don't let them. A major, or you could do A7. Let them be doctors and lawyers and such. D major. Mamas, D. A7th, they'll never stay home and they're always alone, even with someone they love. D major. Now, for Kenny Rogers the Gambler, which I did earlier, you have to do a capo switch to do a key change. This one is way easier. Then it goes to an E major. And now it does the next verse. E major, A major, B7th. Again, check out how to play the B7th on Folsom Prison Blues. It's 2nd fret of the A string, 1st of the D string, 2nd fret of the G string, and whether or not you use your pinky on that 2nd fret, 2nd of the E, 2nd of the A, 2nd of the E. So once again, B7th, like that, to E. Does it again. right back into the chorus, but this time, again, because of the key change, you're in E major. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be A major, B7th, let them be doctors and lawyers in E major, Mamas, E major. How about that little walk up? Open E, 2nd fret, 4th fret, A major, B7th, E major, right there for that classic country sound. All right, let me know what you think. If this was helpful or fun, hit like and hit subscribe for more country lessons like this. I've done a few country ones, but I'll do a bunch more, including classics. And I'd love to hear your suggestions. All right, catch you later for more videos. See ya.